At UK Flooring Direct, all of our products are designed for ease of installation, providing the correct procedure is followed. This video will guide you through the entire process, ensuring a trouble-free installation. Whilst this video demonstrates the use of power tools, the same effect can be achieved equally well using hand tools. A basic toolkit should include a spirit level, duct tape, a pencil, a combination square or straight edge and a tape measure, a utility knife, a handsaw and coping saw, spacers, a tapping block, a pull bar, a hammer, and heavy-duty adhesive. To begin, please ensure that the site conditions are suitable and the subfloor is both dry and level. Prior to installation, check the products are free from defects and suitable to be laid. Remember, the fitter is the final judge. UK Flooring Direct recommend that a damp-proof membrane is used in all wood flooring installations over a concrete subfloor. When using the fast fit peel and stick underlay, a sheet damp-proof membrane must be used. Roll out the DPM, ensuring to lap it up the walls and tape it securely. Overlap the DPM by around 200mm and ensure the joints are fully sealed. Roll the fast fit underlay out with the adhesive strips facing up. Lap up the underlay around 4 times the width of your plank. Peel back the adhesive strips and cut off the waste. On installing the first row, start with a full board and place spacers to ensure a 15mm expansion gap is maintained. Choose a different length board to start your second row. This gives a naturally staggered effect. Use the tapping block to secure the board, ensuring there is plenty of the release paper peeled back. Pull the adhesive strip from underneath the wood, whilst holding the flooring steady, applying pressure to secure the boards. At the end of a row, measure the length of board needed, using a spacer to maintain the 15mm expansion gap. Cut the board to size. Inserting the board with the use of the tapping block. Pull the strip back and apply pressure to secure. Repeat this process throughout the installation, using the tapping block to ensure the boards are secure. All door frame architraves must be undercut, using a waste off cut and a piece of underlay as a height guide. Keep your handsaw flat and level whilst cutting the frame. Ensure you cut the architrave out using a chisel to remove scrap pieces. Now to measure and cut the board to fit. Use a pencil to mark just in line with the architrave and where the deepest point of the architrave is. Measure the depth of the architrave leaving your expansion gap, then mark this on your board. Use a combination square or straight edge to extend the vertical markings up to meet the horizontal marking and join them up. Proceed to cut the board into shape and then install. Cut away any excess underlay and use an appropriate profile to finish off the doorway. Fix it to the floor with a strong adhesive, remembering to allow for expansion between the base of the profile and the flooring. You may need to scribe your final row. Take a full board and lie it directly on top of the previous row, but in line with where your next board will need to be laid. Take a second scrap piece and push it against the wall. Using this as a guide, mark it with a pencil all the way up the board, moving your guide piece along the wall as you go. By keeping the profile on the offcut allows for an expansion gap. Before installing, ensure the expansion gap is 15mm. Once satisfied with the cut piece, insert and secure into place. Once the floor is laid, it must then be covered by a suitable edge profile or skirting board. This is a brief installation guide. Every installation is individual and specific to each job and site. The installer should always refer to the installation guide from the manufacturer, found within the product they are using.